Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, K Marie, and today I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this boho passion twist style that I absolutely love. I'm going to Jamaica in just a few days, and I saw a lot of girls were wearing this hairstyle, so I just had to go ahead and try it for myself, and actually it turned out pretty good for my first time. So let's get into all the deets on this hair and everything. This is the hair that I use. I use Toyo Tress. I got this off of Amazon. Whoop. Passion twist hair. It comes in a pack of 7. So there are 7 individual packs in that one big package that you saw. If you open the package, the hair is pre-separated for you. So I'll show you. It comes in this like loop that you have to cut, and then oh, I dropped it all. Okay, so the hair comes pre-looped. So that's one piece of hair, and what I do is, you'll see this in the tutorial, I just separate the hair and then separate it, pull it apart, and then I use this as my passion twist to twist with. The package also comes with a crochet needle. If you guys have never seen a crochet needle, it looks like this. It has a little hook at the end that you can use to put the hair into, and then you close the hook, slide the hair through, unhook the hook, and boom, your hair is through. The package also came with a nice little edge brush. I actually didn't realize that they included an edge brush until after I was done my installation, so that's cool. I got another one. And then it also comes with some rubber bands and some colored jewels. Now, I'm not a big fan of the colored jewels. As you can see in my hair, I have gold jewels, so I just went ahead and bought those from the beauty supply store on my own. These rubber bands, I already had my own rubber bands, so I didn't use the kind that came with the package, but they pretty much give you everything that you need to achieve this look. So I think that it's a pretty good deal. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, by the way, so I ended up using way less hair than I thought that I would use. It looks like a lot of hair. It actually looks like a lot of hair that I have in, but it's not. I only ended up using 2.5 packs, which is like, I know I have a small head, but that's, I got 7 packs and I only used 2.5 packs. So I can do this style like a couple more times with no problem. I think what I will end up doing though is going back in and maybe making my parts a little bit smaller, just so I can add some more twist in and make it a little bit fuller than what it is. But the hair is super duper lightweight. I absolutely love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. You would think that with a hairstyle like this, it would be heavy. This is my first time having passion twist, so I didn't know what to expect. I've had box braids before, and if you've had box braids before, you know that they are heavy and very uncomfortable for the first couple of days after you get them installed. These are very lightweight. It feels like I have nothing in my hair. They're not pulling on my scalp or anything like that. They feel so natural and just so free-flowing. So I absolutely love them, and I would highly recommend this style for any type of vacation. I kind of created a little side part because I like to wear my hair in a side part, so that's how I will be wearing my hair for the most part. But yeah, so that's enough about the specs on the hair. Let's go ahead and get started on this tutorial so you guys can see how I achieve this look. Again, this is my first time, so there are some trial and errors that I did include in here because I'm not perfect. Also, I want to tell you about the way that I twisted the hair. So some of my twists look a little bit different from others. This twist, as you can see, is a little bit more neater versus, let's see, like a twist like this. So for some of these twists, because I was looking for the more like free-flowing, like careless, not too uniform look, I did go ahead and pull the hair. You'll see in the video, I did go ahead and pull the hair up as I was twisting on some of them, and on some of them I did not. Also, towards the back of my hair, Since I didn't really know what I was doing in the very beginning, I started with the back of my hair, and some of those twists, I twisted my normal way. Well, I realized after about the first twist, or the first two twists, that it does matter which way that you twist. So these twists up front are twisted going the opposite way. So I'll explain it better in the video about how I know which way I'm twisting. Basically, when you're twisting the hair, it's going to feel like you're twisting the wrong way, but in reality it's actually twisting the right way to achieve a more uniform look. And to me, when I twist that way, it helps my hair blend with the passion twist hair a lot better, and it's less likely to unravel versus if you were to twist like I twisted down here, which is the normal way of twisting. It kind of unravels a little bit, but overall I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that I came across this hairstyle because I definitely will be doing this again. In all, it took me about five or 6 hours to complete this hairstyle. I would say that the longest process was rubber banding my hair. I did section my hair up into a bunch of different squares, and I rubber band each portion, and then I went ahead and install each passion twist. Now when I got to installing the passion twist, that part went along a little bit quicker. I had on like a movie. I did like maybe 4 hours of my hair last night, and then I spent the last hour and a half doing my hair this morning. So it can be done, and it can be done in a day. You just have to be patient and occupy yourself with other things while you're doing your hair, but it worked for me and I absolutely love it. The end result is so worth it. I do look forward to seeing how long this hair lasts. Hopefully it, for a style like this that I spent so much time doing, hopefully it lasts for a long time, but we'll see. I will be going to Jamaica in a couple of days, so we'll see how it holds up there, and I'll do a review on how my hair withstood all of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started in the tutorial. Alright, so I went ahead and I soaked my rubber bands in hair oil. This just ensures that I won't be getting any breakage and helps keep my hair moisturized. So since I am doing the rubber band method, I went ahead and I sectioned my hair off into multiple rows and put all of my rubber bands in. My hair is freshly washed, conditioned, and blow dried for this style. Okay, so my head is almost done. I have 5 pieces left to do, or 4 pieces I think. Yeah, 3, 4, just 4 pieces left to do. So this is how my hair turned out so far. I love the way that it looks. A couple of my twists have unraveled. So what I did was I put gold clips where my hair was starting to unravel from the passion twist hair. So I have gold clamps all throughout my hair. I will be adding some more after I'm done. So as I'm getting closer to the front of my head, I'm going to start using just one of the passion twists to complete the style. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it apart, and what I'm going to do is just separate the hair. And then I'm going to layer it over top of each other, but layer it uneven. Sometimes this hair gets knotted, and I end up having to use another strand. I've been pretty good with separating the hair, and I haven't run into many tangles. But if that does happen, then just try your best to smooth it out, and if it won't detangle, then just go ahead and use another piece. But I like to go ahead and fluff it out, that way it looks nice and natural. I'm going to take my hair that I'm not twisting right now and just clamp it to the side so it's out of the way. The clamp is open and my crochet needle, or the hook is open. I'm going to put that through all the way, taking my Passion Twist hair. The loop portion I'm just putting around the crochet needle. I'm going to lift and close the clamp. I'm going to take one end of this. So this is folded into two, but I'm just taking one end. I'm going to pull the hair through, open the crochet needle, let the hair come off. I still got one section in my hand, and I'm just going to find the loop, separate the loop, and pull the other end out. That way we've got both ends. Okay, so now I'm going to take my hair. So I've got one section of the Passion Twist hair in my hand. I'm going to take my real hair and separate it into two, and I'm going to pull. When I pull down, that tightens my rubber band, so it's closer to my scalp now. So now it feels a little bit more secure. I'm going to go ahead and take some of my Shine Jam, put it between my fingers, and that I'm going to be using. I'm twisting backwards because I found when I twist backwards, it makes my twist look a little bit neater, but at the same time I can still give it that boohoo or boho, sorry, that boho look. If I twist them forward, they still turn out pretty good too, but they seem like they're a little bit thinner. So I'm going to just twist backwards since this one is in the middle of my head, and I'll probably twist forward for the ones up at front. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist backwards. And the way that I know that I'm twisting right is it feels like I'm not twisting correctly. So I'm going to also take some of this beeswax. It's by Murray's Edge Wax. I'm going to put that on my finger as well. I use this where my natural hair is. You don't really have to use it after you get past the point in which your natural hair stops, but I use that so that my hair stays locked in place. Ugh. Guys, my hair is just a little bit unruly right now. My hair that I'm not doing wants to get in the way. Alright, there we go. And I just interchange between the Murray's Edge Wax and the Shine and Jam. I'm making sure that I pull my hands all the way through the hair so that it doesn't get tangled on the ends. When I first started my Passion Twist, I was making the mistake of just twisting, and I was finding that as I was twisting up here, my hair was getting tangled down here, so I was going to have to cut it, which is no bueno. So you just want to make sure you are detangling the hair as you go. So once I get to a certain point where my hair is almost, or actually my hair is, yeah. So once I get to the point where my hair is no longer in the twist, I go ahead and I take some of my olive oil, or this is olive and tea tree oil. You can use any hair oil. I put it in my hand, rub it around, and I use that to give my hair in the twist some moisture. I find that this helps, and it works a little bit better with preventing the hair from matting up on the ends. I did not start my twist out by doing this. When I was first doing this, I was just twisting to the end, and then when I would get to the end, I would use Eco Styler gel to kind of like seal the curls in, and then I found that was causing the hair to kind of like mat together. So I decided to use oil, and so far I have not had any of my hair clumping together. It's been pretty nice and detangled. So I'm twisting in 2 pieces, but towards the end I like to run my finger through the hair and remake the section. That way my ends don't unravel. Okay, so here's my ends. Any like loose ends that you have where pieces are just hanging off like this, you can just go ahead and cut them. And there you go. Alright, so here's an up close shot at what I'm doing. I'm going to take my crochet needle with the hook open, slide it underneath my rubber band. I'm going to go ahead and attach my passion twist hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and close that hook. I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to pull while holding one side of the passion twist hair. Now I'm taking that, unlooping it, and I'm just going to take that section of hair and I'm going to pull it through completely. This is going to create my 2 strands for my twist. Next, I'm going to take my natural hair and I'm going to separate that into 2, and I'm going to align it with my passion twist hair and pull down. This secures the base of my passion twist so it's nice and snug and secure. Then I'm just going to take some of my jam, rub it through my fingers, and start twisting clockwise. In order to make sure that my twists do not unravel, I am alternating between the jam and Murray's Edge wax, just to make sure that the hair is nice and secure and that my natural hair blends seamlessly with the passion twist hair. As I'm twisting, I do periodically pull my hair up just to give it that boho effect. You don't have to do this. This is completely optional, but I decided to do it just to give some of my twists a different texture. is pretty much done. The twisting part is done. Like I said, I already have some of the gold clips in my hair. I'm gonna add a few more of them. But first, before I do that, I'm going to take my Nairobi foaming lotion, and I'm just going to set my hair in place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over. This is just gonna help my style last. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put some jewels in my hair as well, and then I'm going to work on my edges. So I'm just randomly placing jewels over. I like to actually put the jewels where my natural hair and the crochet hair kind of end. So I'm putting one there, but at the same time I want them to kind of look like they are not so uniform. These gold clips I just got from my beauty supply store. Okay, so next, I'm generally gonna wear my hair like this. I like the side part, so I'm going to do my baby hairs. For my baby hairs, I am using Eco Styler gel and an edge brush. You can use any type of gel that you want to, but I would normally use the Style Factor gel, but this has a really strong hold and it's really good. I love this stuff. But with the other products that I put in my hair, I just want to make sure that it doesn't look white, so I'm going to use the Eco Styler gel. my hair turned out like this. I absolutely love it. It is nice and lightweight. I feel like I don't even have that many twists in my hair. I love the density of it. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It is like the perfect size for me. I'll do a 360. Now the hair does go all the way down to my waist. Or actually, yeah, it doesn't go all the way down to my waist, but just about. It's a nice length for me. Again, these were 18-inch packs that I used. I only used 2.5 packs, which I thought I was going to use way more than I actually ended up using. But hey, I might end up redoing this style at another time, or I might go ahead and add some more twists to the top part just to make it a little bit fuller than what it is right now. I did go ahead and I added jewels all around the hair just for like a, you know, cute island vibe. I like the side part, so I'll probably be wearing my hair like this most of the time. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you are trying this style and if you have any techniques that worked for you that I could use, or if anybody else could use them. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.